Hey everybody, warming up here, sending data. Are we live? Okay, we are live, according to this. Hey folks, it's Monday, April the 6th, 2020, in the midst of the corona catastrophe. Can you hear me? Check one. Hello? Hello, hello? Check this. Check what's happening here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're live on DLive.
You're live on YouTube.
Okay, we are live. Folks, hey everybody. Holy Joe Rock and Roll here, live and definitely unscripted. I wanted to show you a quick way for you to create a Covad-19 protective barrier. Protective barrier from the virus. Now, the CDC has just recently recommended face masks. Face masks. But it's not going to protect your eyes, right? Or your eyes. So what I've come up with is basically a very simple solution to correct this. Now, if you take a 2-liter Coke bottle or any 2-liter bottle, usually at the bottom there's a little line before the bottom part. Just follow that line, cut it out. Now, I recommend you use scissors because it might make a smoother cut. I used a pocket knife. So it's a little bit serrated. So definitely use scissors. It might help with it be a little bit smoother. And then also on the top, at the neck, there may be a little bit of a line right before the neck and the cap's on top. Now, if you cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and then where the glue is that was holding the label on there, slide up the bottle through the glue, because you don't want the glue in front of your face. You want it on the side, so it's not going to impact the performance of this. Now, once you've done that, you just take a baseball cap or any kind of cap with a rim on it, and the top side up, expand the bottle, place it over the brim, and now you've got a protective face mask, okay? For someone who's going to spit in your face, you've got protection, baby. Now, if you wanted to make it a little bit more secure, because maybe it's windy out there, I think you could take an alligator clip. You can put an alligator clip on the sides, or maybe some tape, or even a powerful rubber band. But as you see, even on the sides, there is a little bit of a gap here. But this is holding to my cheeks, and of course you can adjust it. And you're getting plenty of airflow down here. Now it may fog up, but the cool thing is using you're being 100% eco, you're recycling, you're using clear plastic. Now on a sunny day you might want to go with a Sprite bottle, which is green, so that'll give you a little bit of sun protection. And you may experiment with flipping it the other direction. Let's see how that works. I mean, if you have a bigger face, this might work better. And actually, then you have a smaller hole at the bottom, and then this, if you fold it that way, I like it the other way better. But I guess you could clamp it down. But what I'm saying is, oh, by the way, did I tell you it's dishwasher safe? So when you come home after being contaminated by the masses, you can simply take it off, place it into your dishwasher, start the dishwasher, and of course then wash your hands with soap and water, hot water, because you don't know what's on the mask after you've been outside. But what a great idea. Oh, and if you're worried about germs getting into your ears, just bring with your jams, baby. Headphones, plug it into your cell phone, or to your MP3 player, and you got some jams, baby, right? So not only are you protected on the front side, but you've got earplugs for the back for your ears. And now I think this is definitely the wave of the future, folks. 100% green. You are recycling. You are helping the planet. You are also helping to prevent the spread of Covad-19. And it's 100% dishwasher safe. And this is plastic that's been approved by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, for human consumption. So it's not going to cause any problems, right? This, Thomas Jefferson, this is a Covad-19 protective mask that you can build with a 2-liter Coke bottle or 2-liter soda bottle or a 2-liter water bottle. It's up to you if it's very sunny, like say you're in Texas or Florida or maybe Hawaii, maybe you want to go with a Sprite bottle, which is green tinted. That'll give you some sun protection as well. But a clear bottle works good, and it's providing really good, not 100% protection on the side here, but I would say quite good. Now, I know that a lot of police forces spend thousands of dollars buying face gear like this for riot gear. Now, I just not only solved the problem for COVID-19, but I also solved the problem for a lot of people who are spending money on trying to protect themselves. But also governments now would save millions of dollars by simply using a soda bottle. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the edges? Are they a little bit rough? Could they scratch you? I have a beard, so it's kind of protecting me. And it's true. Good point. What I would recommend is that you take some Scotch tape or some clear tape, and you would simply put a thread of tape on the edges, right? At least where it's coming in contact with your face. That would soften the sharpness. But if the long slit, I use scissors, and it's actually pretty smooth. The top part, which is not going to come in contact with my skin, it is a little bit rough because I used a pocket knife to cut that. Okay, and same thing with the bottom. It is a little bit rough. But you're not going to come in contact with your face or your skin, right? So I think this may very well be... I know, patent pending, baby. Well, it's already out there now. They call it... it's been publicized. It's public knowledge now, so you can't get a patent on it because I've already revealed it. I've already disclosed it. But this is my gift to the world. We are the world. We are the children. So yeah, and check it out. Bam. And the cool thing is also, let's say you don't know where you're going to be going. You could just roll this up and slide it in either your glove box, if you have a big glove box, or the side channel in your car, so that if you forgot about it, it's right there. Now, someone said they don't drink soda. I mean, you might have the garbage pick, but just rinse it out with hot water, shakety, 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 before you start this project, okay? You might even throw it in the dishwasher. After you've cut it, lay it down on the top rack, let the dishwasher sanitize it, right? So at least that when you're going out, you got something to protect your face. Now, not a problem with airflow. Archie, how you doing, Archie? What do you think? Now, of course, if it's a windy day, you might want to get an alligator clip and clip it down. Or if you have a powerful rubber band, let's see what happens if, let's say you don't have a hat. Oh my God, you forgot your hat. You went for a ride. I think this is going to work. I haven't actually tested this, but because of the contour on the top there, oh shit. Oh shit, this is the bomb diggity. Look at that. Now I've got clear, protective. I forgot my hat. Okay, it is touching my nose. I mean, maybe for Polish people with the bigger nose, honk honk, or other people's, you might have problems. But I guess my nose is probably a little bit smaller, but check it out, man. I can breathe, no problem breathing. I have full protection, full facial protection, even without the hat. Oh, now I can put the hat on top. What about that? Might have to adjust. Oh, there you go. I have to adjust. Oh, yeah, if you adjust the hat to now provide the extra pressure, keeping that securely attached to your face. Now, wow, this is badass. I'm going to actually take this out next time I go. Now, you might still want to put I don't know, maybe a handkerchief, a bandana, if you don't have a N95 mask or even a construction mask. If you have a gas mask, that'll work too. I'm assuming, if it's active charcoal filtering. But this is actually a pretty neat idea. I think it's working really good. And I like it. Look on the side here. Look on the side here. I can't see in my face, but I believe you can see that it's making a pretty solid contact to the side here. My whole side. So if someone were to be talking on the side, it's not going to get into my eyes or my nose or my mucous membranes. Now, of course, my ears are exposed, but we already discussed that. And yeah, I will do that. That's a good idea, Thomas Jefferson. I will wear this out. Oh, check this out. This is even extra protection. So protecting the side of your ears, you would wear headphones. Now, it's up to you if you want to be playing some music. If you got every superhero's got his own theme song, right? You might be playing your theme song as you're moving about. But with the headphones on, now you've got really 360 protection. Now, of course, you're going to have to spray down your headphones when you get home with probably 96% ethanol alcohol. If you don't have that, you could use vodka. Vodka will kill on contact. Yes, it will. Viruses. But that's a good idea. But that is the idea, folks. I think going forward, this is going to be mainstream. I mean, think about it. When the quarantine is over and you go back to work, especially if you're working in some kind of office, open floor layout, this is going to be really helpful. Because, you got workers to the right of you, workers to the left, and you're going to want to have some kind of protection. Now, this is pushing a little bit on my nose. All right, yeah, they also have the spiritus in Poland, which is basically, what is it, like 95% alcohol? You can certainly use that. One thing that I'm a little bit disappointed with, like in Poland, like to buy rubbing alcohol, they sell these little tiny bottles. It's like I don't know what the problem is. It's like you almost need like a prescription to get the stuff. I mean, you can buy it in the store, but in the U.S., you can buy like a quart size. I think it's a quart size, at least 2 cups. 2 cups a quart? Yeah, 2 cups is a quart. Is it? Yeah, 2 cups is a quart, of rubbing alcohol. It's available anywhere. So what do you guys think? I mean, I'm getting a lot of feedback. I see positive feedback from the chat. Tell your friends. Think about it. The other thing is, burning plastic is illegal in Poland. Now you have a way to make use of this, right? Oh, 4 cups is a quart. Okay, thank you. 4 cups. So yeah, so it's at least, what is it? It's at least I believe it's a quart, right? A quart size? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a half a quart, whatever. It's a big ass bottle of rubbing alcohol you can buy at any drugstore for, a couple of dollars, right? Maybe it's $4 by now. I don't know. I haven't been back to the U.S. in a long time, but, there's a good suggestion, maybe a hairdryer. You could use a hairdryer to soften it and to shape it, maybe to contour to your face. Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe you could, if you warmed it up and shaped it a little bit, you could push out the nose part. What a great idea. That's coming from Thomas Jefferson. I really appreciate the input. This is a team effort. We have to help each other out because we are the world. We are the children. Right? So this is just a quick impromptu video, but I think it's actually a good idea, a really good idea. And somebody had the suggestion that I should film the reaction of people when I'm on the street with this. I definitely will wear this. I probably won't wear it this close because it is a little bit uncomfortable. I got to be honest, only because it's pushing on my nose. But the idea of the hairdryer to warm it up and then maybe kind of shape it, like if it was just sticking out a little bit further and not touching my nose, it would be perfect. Now, it is fogging up a little bit, but I think we could definitely deal with that, right, with the anti-fog stuff. But, oh, wow, it's in there tight. Like, it's in there tight on my, the hat. Okay, wow. See, so look at that. You probably can't see. You see the moisture on there? So it did trap a lot of moisture because it was up against my skin. But I think, wow, yeah, it did trap a lot of moisture because it was close to my skin. But if I go with the original idea, Błagam się, nie śpiewaj. Not gonna happen. But yeah, I think this is the better way to go. And then I have a large clamp. Okay. I have a large clamp. There you go. I have a large clamp that I could put on here, a alligator clip type thing that could hold it to the hat. Or I gotta figure out some other way. I think a rubber band would work if I punch 2 holes in it, even a string to tie it down to the brim of the hat. Oh, the translation was, I beg you, don't sing. Błagam się, nie śpiewaj. From Mouse number 1, Misha Yedin. It's kind of cold, man. I got a good voice. I mean, look, let's say better than average, all right? All right. Yeah, over the hat. I think this is the best way. Now, also, again, this is going to provide solar protection from your eyes, so you can definitely see. Like I said, you probably got about 90% coverage on the side here. There is a little gap with this. Now, maybe if there's a bigger bottle, let's say, is there a 3-liter bottle? A 3-liter, I don't know if I haven't seen any 3-liter bottles here in Poland, but potentially, in the U.S., because everything's supersized, that may be also an option. And again, this is really kind of a free, oh yeah, or even, whatever, any kind of a big, clear plastic bottle. So again, easy to transport, easy to attach, recycling, super green, dishwasher safe. You can grab and go with it. You can have it pre-positioned in your car. It's super cheap, right? It's recycled material. And I think, and you can breathe. And, I think if you had a, spray bottle with some alcohol, maybe you would spray it before you went out. And of course, definitely when you get home, if you believe that you're in any kind of danger. So, yeah. So I wanted to share that with you once again, just to recap. To recap, those of you who are sticking around for the long game, it is a 2-liter soda bottle. On the bottom, just before that bottom part, there's usually a line. Just follow that line. I recommend using scissors because then it'll be a smoother cut. Just follow that line around there, okay? Then on the top side, just underneath the neck, before the cap, there's also usually another little line, but just kind of cut that off because you want to keep this tapered part. And then remove the label, and usually there's only one spot where they applied glue, and you want to slit through that glue spot so that the glue will be on the sides. There's no need. I mean, eventually the glue will come off if you wash it. Oh, somebody's saying, yeah, there are 5-liter bottles, but they're blue, and aren't they square? Oh, there are some round ones. Yes, there are some round ones. That actually might work good. Yeah, you're right. I do have, in fact, a 5-liter bottle, but it is squarish. I wonder how that might actually work also as well with this type of a hat, because you'd only need the 3 sides potentially. Yeah, blue would definitely be cool, man. So then once you've done those 3 cuts, simply 3 cuts, bottom, top, vertically through the side, you simply open the bottle, stick it over, top side up, over the brim of your hat, and allow the sides to stick to your cheeks, okay? And then it's up to you to decide whether you need... Oh, wow, see, so if I go violently, it will pop off. So it is going to require additional attachments. I'm thinking a small hole on either side of the top here. You could run a string through here and then tie it to the top. Or, like I said, I have... I could see... maybe cutting a slit in here so that there's another piece loose, and then that could be more or less stapled, if you will. A stapler could also work too. Simply a stapler could work through the top. But I think this, and look, there's no need for a, well, I mean, you could still put a scarf around your face, okay? Still put a scarf around your mouth. That actually, a scarf might actually be good because it would probably slow down some of the moisture coming out of your mouth. So it would be less fogging of the thing. And also it would also help to stop viruses that might have come up because you are breathing up this way. So, yeah, furniture stapler could definitely work. But, I mean, the thing is, with the stapler, it would kind of be more or less a permanent attachment. But, of course, let's say it was permanently attached staple to it, and if you wanted to go freestyle, you could, of course, just turn the cap around, and it would still be attached to the back, right? Yeah. Hang on, man. So, let me see if I can. I have a clip right over here. Just let me grab a clip. I'm going to see if it'll work. Michael, you got one of those clips I can have real quick?
What is it?
Those clips. You got two on your desk?
Oh, yes.
Oh, hang on. I got one. I got two.
Oh, you got them.
Okay, folks, I found them. These are rather large. We call them alligator clips. Available. They are available in Poland. I think I got these on Allegra.
Here are small if you want to try it. Small.
Oh, okay.
Small clips. They're all
These are big ones. Here's some small ones. Smaller ones. Much smaller ones might work. Let's just see. Let's just see. Again, this is just something I just came up with. Oh yeah. So I think you might have to just maybe get a marker and mark it where it's most comfortable, right? And then kind of moved. Yeah, you'd have to get a slit. You have to make a slit in here so that you could get that in there more effectively. A stapler would probably be the best thing because see there's maybe the smaller. Maybe try the smaller ones. Let's try the smaller one. Czy ty wiesz, ile taki rozwiązanie kosztuje u nas w Polsce? W original to kosztuje 100 zł minimum. What? I mean, do you know something like? Do you know how much it's going to cost in Poland? The original is going to cost 300 zlotys. Is that? Am I translating that correctly? Oh wow. Okay, this is working. Oh, tie tacks or safety pins. There you go. Another good idea. Just anything to hold it down. Oh, you can even sew it. Potentially, stitch it, right? If you had some thread. But look, these little guys are working because they don't block the space. I think they're working. So I'm able to get this. You see there? So right on the edge of the plastic and onto the hat. This one just popped off. So it's not getting. It didn't get a big bite.
More if you want.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But again, this is sort of a work in progress. I just had the bright idea. It just has to be adjusted. Okay, it's just not working. It's not working quite like I'd like. But I think again, once you know where the placement is, you could probably make a slit in the top so that without removing anything, just put a slit on the edge of the plastic, and then that portion that's split off, you could tack down. So again, a stapler or pins or sewing needle or a piece of string or an old shoelace. I think would work. But as I said, if you, let's say you had one in your car and you forgot your hat, in an emergency situation, I mean, this is actually, what a great idea for Halloween. If we, what a great idea for Halloween, man. So there you go. All right. Check that out. Check that out. So any of the medical professionals out there that maybe need, I have a friend of mine right now. He's wanting to invest in my business. I think this is the business. No one needs to know that it's recycled Coke bottles, right? If we heat it up, I'm sure we can get a heater, like a soldering iron type of thing, where you would run this along the edge so that it would smooth it out, right, on the edges. So provide, smooth edge. And also there's other brands that don't have this kind of slender lady shape, or maybe the I think, like, say the Nawanchovanka bottle, maybe this curve is a little bit lower or maybe higher. That may change the physics of, or the whatever. It may change the calculus, is what I'm trying to say, in terms of how the mask will fit to the face. But I don't have that. I have a Guy Fawkes face, right, mask. Now the idea was that you use a hair dryer to warm up the plastic so that it's more flexible, and then imagine taking that and then putting a Guy Fawkes face mask inside to shape out the nose, right? Oh yeah, a regular heat gun, or maybe even a glue gun, something hot that to smooth it out the edges, or like I said, tape it up. But then tape, when you're going to put it into the dishwasher, the tape's going to come off, and you don't want this to be a single-use item. You want it to be a multi-use item. Huh? Oh yeah, bring that. Okay, that'd be great. So we're going to see if we can get the Guy Fawkes. It's in my room. The Guy Fawkes face. Is it Guy Fawkes? Guy, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You'll see it. But I'm really digging the idea. I hope you will tell your friends. You heard it here first. I'm Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Get it out there. Let everybody know. Yeah, so see. What another idea. We just solved another problem. Look at that. It's sticking to the Guy Fawkes mask. So if you have this and you wanted to have privacy, and even the curve on the top sits perfectly. Look at this now with the elastic already built in. Okay. Oh, wow. This is providing double protection. Not only are you protected from COVID-19, get it into your mucous membranes, but you're also protected from all those surveillance cameras that are trying to track you, especially in cities like London and New York. Now, this is, there was a piece of plastic that pushed it away from your face, and that's gone. So it's a little bit crowded, but check this out. Again, if you add the hat, it's going to provide extra security to hold that down. Any kind of hat. I think if you had a skull cap or a winter cap. Yeah, man. I like it. That is awesome. Guys! Michael Jackson, baby. Oh, shit. COVID-19. Oh, wait. I found a crack. Oh, God. I found a crack. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you, folks. Anonymous, baby. Anonymous. Welcome to Anonymous. This mask will protect you from COVID-19. If we assume the virus is in particles that come out of your mouth when you're breathing. Oh. Perfect for the warmer, the colder climates. I think in a warmer climate it would get a little bit too hot, man. Hoo hoo kung fu, yeah, thank you. But yeah, so I don't want to let this last that much longer. I love hanging out with you. I think I'm going to come back with the green screen working and we'll do some karaoke live, okay? But I had this idea and I wanted to get it out there so that all of you would know how to protect yourself. Again, ecological, recyclable, reusable, dishwasher safe, and completely free if you garbage pick, right? Yeah, V for virus instead of V for vendetta. What a fantastic idea. And because it's a bottle shape, it seems to keep that form. I've crumpled it up a few times, but you can see that. The only thing missing is something to hold it down. And like you said, a stapler, or even a tack pin, a map pin. A couple, 2 or 3 map pins could stick in there. Hold it up, man. Yeah, Archie, definitely thumbs up on that V for viruses. So, thank you everybody on Twitch, on D Live, and on YouTube who have been watching. I will be back shortly, sing a few songs. Karaoke live. All right? I'll see you guys all soon. Remember to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain.